chance at that time, and I was running out of pretty much everything. The only thing that was really bothering me was that annoying green light from the hotel next door. Suddenly the phone rang, an unexpected call and an unexpected That, my friend, in my neighborhood, can only mean one thing. Trouble. Who's disturbing my rest at this hour?
I'm sorry, Mr. Hammond. I'm desperate. My wife has been taken.
Who is this?
I'm Kovacs. Lieutenant Kovacs. Maybe you don't remember me. I'm a friend of George Smithers.
Smith.
Yes, Smithy. Listen, I am in grave danger, and Smithy is too. They have taken my wife. I don't know what to do.
They?
Please, listen. She never came back from work yesterday, and Smithy is not answering his phone. I left a package for you, so you can find Elizabeth. Smithy told me only you could find her. Find them, and make them pay.
Look, pal, hold on a second. First, I'm no hitman. Second, it's late, I'm drunk and tired. Why don't you come tomorrow afternoon so we can chit-chat all you want and talk about money?
Mr. Hammond, I think you don't understand. If you don't help us now, we'll be dead for tomorrow morning.
Okay, I see. What if I say yes? What's in it for me?
I have lots of money, Mr. Hammond. Don't worry about that. But I can't pay much now. I left $500 hidden in Smithy's house. I'll pay more when you get us out of this mess.
Okay then, you've got yourself a deal. All I can promise is that I'll do everything in my power to find your wife. Try to keep your head down. We'll talk again soon.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Hammond. I really appreciate this. You won't regret it.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for Smithy. And call me Ray from now on. Goodbye. I hate to be disturbed at this time of night. This stinks. Let's find her and see what's behind this curtain. It's almost 2 a.m. Time for my daily dose of scotch. An old fan. It's time to clean it because it's almost a decoration. The Ring of the Nibelung, something I try to finish reading from time to time. Time to clean up this mess. My old black phone. It always rings when I'm wasted. The hotel next door. A place for hookers and suspects. I don't remember who bought this horrible stone head. An old file cabinet. I don't keep important stuff in here. The switch controls the access to the basement. It's only for emergencies. I think this painting's worth a dime, but I'm not sure. This is where I sleep these days. It's been hard this last 40 years or so. Some candles. A bottle of wine. I always have one nearby. I don't believe this guy. I hope he's not in serious trouble. I remember risking my neck to get him out of trouble. So his dad wouldn't know a thing.
What can I do for you, young man?
Do you know a guy named George Smithers?
Smithers! Oh, you mean a big fat guy with a scar on his face?
Goodbye. Yesterday's newspaper. Still on the door. This doesn't look right. Yesterday's newspaper. Still on the door. This doesn't look right. What a mess. Looks like someone has been looking for something here. It's a little dark. Where is the switch to turn the lights on? Nothing. The power is down. A traditional Jewish candle holder, a menorah. I don't recall Smithy being Jewish. Nice light distribution, if there were only a better landscape to light. A pile of things. Smithy's personal stuff overturned. A wall candelabrum. Nothing of interest. I can't see anything. I'd better look for that fuse. Smithy's brand new fridge. As far as I know, it can make ice, they say, but I think that's horse manure. I can't read it. It's too dark. I can't see a damn thing. All right. It says, to be able to see the real universe, you have to stop being a fool. Jump into the vacuum and follow the path of the ancient wizard. Looks like a toaster or something like that. I should first take a closer look at it. Got to be careful. It's a wall frame with tarot cards, if I'm correct. Let's have a closer look. A broken dish. Looks like there's been some violence during the search. An old cabinet. Nothing of interest. A pile of things. Smithy's personal stuff overturned. Oh, fuck. I'll be damned. Smithy, what in God's name have you gotten yourself into? Another inverted star. This is another symbol that primitive Catholicism demonized from ancient pagan religions. This symbol represents the ancient 5 elements in which all magic is founded, being the tip of the star, the spirit of mankind. When it's pointing downwards, like here, it means that the elements rule over the spirit, ergo, matter over spirit. That's why Catholicism related this symbol to Satanism and demonic possession. A letter. It's written in blood. I can't figure out the language. My guess is that it's Hebrew. More occult stuff. I can't figure out what this means. My knowledge on the matter is limited to a few rare books. Some kind of list of people. Some are checked off. It seems to be a hit list or something like it. It could be a good lead to solve the case, but I'm not the police. She's half naked. There seems to be signs of rape. She had a pretty face. Looks like she's been beaten up for a laugh. It's an inverted 5-point star. This is normally used in demonic and satanic rituals. She's half naked. There seems to be signs of rape. Her legs are cut. Looks like knife cuts to accelerate the draining process. There's blood everywhere. Looks like she's been deliberately drained. An old photo with a bunch of policemen gathered around. It's time to pay a visit to my old friends. They might give me a clue. A wall candelabrum, nothing of interest. An old wall clock, nothing of interest. The candle's still lit. Nice light distribution, if there were only a better landscape to light.
Stop bothering me. Don't you say I'm working.
Maybe my friend Lemon McCoy can tell me something about Smithy's last few months. You don't talk to the phone book, you talk with the phone. That's how it works. An open phone book. Okay, here you are. Let's see if you're dumb enough to hide in your own home. Well, it seems you've changed lemon for bacon, haven't you?
Well, look what the wind brought.
I think people are starting to call you Bacon McCoy these days.
Charlie, close the door. You're letting all the scum get in.
That's hilarious. Cut the crap now, will ya?
Well, what the fuck do you want? Every time I see your ugly face, I end up filling out piles of paperwork.
A trash can. Nothing of interest. Some pencils. The newspapers of the past few days. The crime and police sections. You know anything about a guy named Kovacs?
Kovacs? You mean Bertrand Kovacs?
That's the one.
Yeah, he's a friend of Smithy, the architect.
Architect?
Yeah, he's the one that's been directing the construction job in the sewers.
I see.
Why do you ask? What about him?
Nothing. He's the one that called me about Smithy.
That's odd. I don't know much about him. Sorry.
It's about Smithy. He's been kidnapped.
How do you know?
Well, some guy named Kovacs called me a few hours ago telling me he was about to die, and Smithy too.
Ah, so...
Well, I went to his apartment to talk to him, see if everything was okay.
And?
The place was a wreck. Everything upside down, the door was wide open, and Smithy wasn't home.
And what do you want me to do? I'm not a babysitter. You know that guy's a complete drunk since that incident.
Yeah, but...
But what? He never pulled himself together again. And he ended up leaving the force. Now he's robbing houses. Come on, he's making a fool of himself and everyone who backed him up.
I know all that, but this is different. You might want to send down the boys. There was a dead body in his bedroom.
Oh shit.
Yeah, a young girl. I presume she was a prostitute, hanged upside down in some kind of ritual manner.
Well, this looks like shit. I'll send up the homicide department. You, stay out of this.
Have you heard anything about a satanic cult operating here in the city?
A cult? You mean some kind of sect or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking more like an order, something like that. Devil worshippers, dark magicians, etc.
Not that I can recall. There's nothing illegal on them activities, by the way.
Till you find a prostitute hanging upside down.
Sorry. What?
Nothing, keep going.
Well, no, I don't know. But maybe you can ask in El Gato Negro.
The bar?
Yeah, talk to the manager. A big fella called Black Cat. Maybe he can tell you something. He's a black big bastard. Long ago boxer, so be careful. The pub is in the old side of the city.
You mean Rotten Town, right?
It's a low-life place, filled with all scumbags like you. You'll feel like home. They have all kinds of weirdos in the back. Gamblers, scam artists, tarot readers, mentalists, etc.
Ah, okay, thanks.
Yeah, sniff around all you want, but if you find something, come to tell me. You're not the police, Ray. Not anymore. And that gun you show off around, you better have all the papers for that too. You hear me?
Yeah, don't worry, Mom. I'm not gonna kill any assholes unless they beg for it. Hello again, Captain.
What do you want now, Raymond?
Well, I guess I'll be going now. I don't need to go there right now. I'd better let Charlie work for a couple of hours.
Hello, Mr. Hammond. We've been expecting your call.
Who is this? Where's Mr. Kovacs? Where's Smithers?
Listen to me, asshole. Drop this stupid quest now. You are nothing compared to us. Nothing. If you ever want to see your friends again, drop this right now.
Okay, that does it. I'm done with you. You'll be hearing from me. The lights are on. There must be some people working here. Hello.
Hello there.
I'm a friend of George Smithers. He's missing. I've been told that he used to come here. Do you know something about him?
Sorry, man. I can't talk to you right now. Silent Malone has been driving me crazy all day.
Silent who?
Malone. That gambling bastard. Behind you. The pale old man with a grumpy face. Don't look.
Okay, I won't. What's up with him?
He's heavy. I normally can handle most of the drunk scumbags that comes around here. But this guy is on another level. Since he and his gang started to gamble here, I can't sleep. I don't want another gunfight. I hardly managed to recover from the last.
I understand. Let me see what I can do.
Okay, man.
Are you the famous Black Cat?
Yes, I am. And you are?
Ray Hammond, private detective.
Well, that's amazing. Are you gonna drink or what?
Hello, big boy. Wanna have fun?
Maybe later.
Okay, what can I do for you, honey?
Do you know a fella named Smithy? Short guy with glasses.
Yeah, sure. He used to come here all the time. We hooked up a few times. But I haven't seen him in a while, no.
What about those scars, if you don't mind me asking?
I did them myself. Just for fun, you know?
Nope. Why Why would you want to cut yourself like that?
To get the sweetest orgasm, of course.
Sorry, not following.
Don't you know the golden stuff? It's been around some time now.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
You ain't seen nothing, bitch. You ain't seen nothing till you try the golden stuff.
Okay. Yo, you got a little something to get me high? What's this golden stuff?
Oh no, man. I'm sorry, that shit is expensive. I only have one hit left for me.
Where can I get some?
You? With that gun? What do you think, I'm stupid, you cop?
Well, yeah, I didn't think this through. It's just that you seem so intelligent.
Oh, so now I'm a stupid whore, right? Bitch, get out of here.
Nice dress. What's with the symbol? Does it mean something?
A friend gave it to me in exchange for a favor. You like it?
Yes, it's very nice.
You wanna see what's beneath it?
Not just now, but thanks. Okay, take care.
Please, go fuck yourself real hard.
A bunch of boxing photos. The one on the right looks like a young version of the bartender. A bunch of boxing photos. The one on the right looks like a young version of the bartender. Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a sec?
Get the fuck out of here. I'm busy. Make an appointment.
Nice people come to this place. I wonder why it's so crowded. Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a sec?
Fuck off. We're in the middle of a game, don't you see?
Nice people come to this place. I wonder why it's so crowded.
Hello, can I give you something to drink?
Not now. Listen, I don't think this guy Malone will be around to bother you for a few days at least.
Why? What happened?
I stole his gambling records. I will deliver it later to my friends in the police, and with this, they'll have enough to put him away for a long time.
Oh, thanks. I'm very grateful. What can I do for you?
I've been told a fortune teller works here.
Yeah, Lady Yond. It's in the back next to the bathrooms.
Okay, thanks. I'm a friend of George Smithers. He's missing. Do you know something about it?
Smithy?
Yes.
It's been a few days since I don't see his ugly mug around here. He's a bum and a thief. Maybe he's drunk somewhere or got caught in the act.
Can you tell me anything else? Any detail that you remember of the last days you saw him?
I think I remember something, but it starts to fade away. I can't think with so many debts around here.
I see. Have you heard anything about a satanic cult operating here in the city?
A cult?
Yeah, like an order, devil worshippers, dark magicians, etc.
No, man, I have no idea of such things. But I could tell you great boxing stories from my old days if you like.
You want me to get shot? Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a sec?
Fuck off. We're in the middle of a game, don't you see?
Nice people come to this place. I wonder why it's so crowded. Excuse me, Mr.
It's Mrs. Yond. See beyond. At your service.
I wonder if I can ask you a few questions.
You can ask me too if you want, but it will cost you.
No, you don't understand. I don't want a tarot reading. I'm a detective.
And I know the future, but still you'll have to pay. $5, and I'll tell you all.
Some young fella in a suit. I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, this is nice. I wonder when was the last time someone cleaned up this place. The sink doesn't look that bad. I've seen worse. Nice mirror, with some splatter of blood and everything. I used to talk to the mirror in the morning, to cheer myself up, you know. But this is so dirty I can't even see myself. Oops. Oh yeah, this is nice. I wonder when was the last time someone cleaned up. Looks like a glass of water, but in her case, that would probably be gin. This looks like a crystal glass of wine, perhaps, or maybe blood. That's the card of La Force, the Strength, depicted as a young lady opening the mouth of a lion. That's the card of La Batelier, or the Magician. It is depicted as a man with a lot of elements on the table. Each of them represents the 4 natural elements of old magic, the power to create. That's the card of Le Fou, or the Fool. It's depicted as a crazy or distracted young hobo, followed by his dog, just about to jump into the vacuum. Tarot cards. They're facing downwards, not much to say about it. Tarot cards. They're facing downwards, not much to say about it.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay, that was awkward. I don't know what's in there.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay, that was awkward. It's about the Black Cat pub.
What about it?
Well, apparently this guy Black Cat is being pushed around by a local gang.
Ah, so...
Well, I wanted to know if you would be interested in getting them arrested.
Maybe. Who are they?
Do you know anything about Malone's gang?
Yes, Malone. We've been trying to catch this son of a bitch for a while now.
Well, what you have in your hands is his book of bets. You have all his clients, his bookings, schedules, numbers, signatures.
Oh, is this pretty neat, Ray? How did you get this?
One still has his ways.
Well, I bet you do. Good job. I owe you one.
I know. I'll call to collect it. Well, I guess I'll be going now. I don't need to go there right now. I'd better let Charlie work for a couple of hours. Deep Sleep City, our beloved hometown, has a resemblance with Buenos Aires, capital city, but it is not.
Stop bothering me. Don't you say I'm working.
It says, to be able to see the real universe, you have to stop being a fool. Jump into the vacuum and follow the path of the ancient wizard. It's a wall frame with tarot cards, if I'm correct. Let's have a closer look. A letter. It's written in blood. I can't figure out the language. My guess is that it's Hebrew. As far as I know, this figure is known as Baphomet. It represents the spirit of the earth, the elements, and a few other concepts of occult significance. It is believed that it was first created by the Templars in the early stages of Christianity. Later on, the Catholic Church took this and other pagan symbols and related them to Satan, so people would stay away from magic and pray to the one and only God, according to their point of view. More occult stuff. I can't figure out what this means. My knowledge on the matter is limited to a few rare books. She had a pretty face. Looks like she's been beaten up for a laugh. An old photo with a bunch of policemen gathered around. It's time to pay a visit to my old friends. They might give me a clue. Nothing else to do with this. It says no vacancy. It's a very busy place, if you know what I mean. The switch controls the access to the basement. It's only for emergencies. It's the office toilet. I only go there when I really have to. I don't remember who bought this horrible stone head. A banker's lamp. You'd better start telling all that you know.
I think I can remember something, but it's kind of hard.
Come on, man, I'm trying to work here.
Maybe with a little incentive?
I see. Hello again.
Hello, can I give you something to drink?
A document that states, "As proud as we are, we deliver today to Jason Black Cat Robertson the key to the city for making such an honorable name to our beloved Deep Sleep City," and continues with a long and boring statement. A frame with a lot of boxing photos. A compilation of the best fights, 1932.
Hello, big boy. Wanna have fun?
Maybe later.
Okay, what can I do for you, honey?
Yo, you got a little something to get me high? What's this golden stuff?
Oh, no, man. I'm sorry, that shit is expensive. I only have one hit left for me.
Where can I get some?
You? With that gun? What do you think, I'm stupid, you cop?
Well, yeah, I didn't think this through. It's just that you seem so intelligent.
Oh, so now I'm a stupid whore, right? Bitch, get out of here.
Okay, take care.
Please, go fuck yourself real hard.
This must be Black Cat. You'd better start telling all that you know.
I think I can remember something, but it's kind of hard.
Come on, man, I'm trying to work here.
Maybe with a little incentive?
I see. This isn't his door. I believe the old lady said door 222. This is 221. The newspaper's still here. I'm guessing no one came since I've been here. I can't believe how this number keeps repeating. I'm starting to see it everywhere. Looks like a pile of coins. Smithy's thievery bounty? Looks like a pile of coins. Smithy's thievery bounty? Let's see what this does. Aha! Looks like Smithy knows where to hide stuff. I wonder if this is the money that Mr. Kovacs was talking about. Looks like a dime. Looks like a quarter. Looks like a copper penny. I hope this will suffice. Now tell me more about Smithy.
Yes, thank you.
Now talk.
Okay, easy buddy. Well, Smithy was getting involved in small thefts and house robberies.
What, that's all?
That's all I know.
Look, pal, either you talk or I'll bring my friends from the police and we shut this hole for good. Besides, I know that you were the one that was getting Smithy all those jobs. I wasn't born yesterday, you know. So I'm willing to shut my mouth on this if you tell me who was Smithy's last job.
Okay, man, okay. There's no need to call the boys in blue over nothing. Listen, a few weeks ago some guy named Kovacs came to talk to me. He seemed nervous. He came looking for someone to rob his own house. Apparently he was being watched or something, and he wanted to get something from his home. Something of great importance to him. I gave this job to George. No big deal. He didn't like the way it smelled, so he took a few friends just to be sure. He was supposed to be back here a few days ago. He didn't answer his phone, and this guy Kovacs either, so I figured something bad had happened.
Yeah, indeed it had. Thanks. I wonder if you could explain to me the significance of this amulet.
Well, look at that.
Do you recognize these symbols?
Of course. First off, this isn't an amulet. It is a talisman. There is a difference. Second, this is the secret seal of Solomon.
You mean King Solomon of Israel?
Yes, Solomon was the third king of Israel, who ruled in the 10th century BC. Solomon was believed to be a master magician with power over all spirits.
Uh-huh.
The bearer of this talisman will be protected from any evil presence and all negative influences.
Well, tell that to the dead body I got this from.
I don't know about that. Magic can be misused too.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that feeling.
Anything else?
Does the phrase, to be able to see, the real universe, you have to stop being a fool, jump into the vacuum, and follow the path of the ancient wizard, mean anything to you?
Yes, it's talking about the tarot cards path. The path of the hero.
I still don't get it.
The tarot pack starts with the card of the Fool, also known as Le Mat in French cards. This card talks about having all the potential. He's facing the abyss.
Uh-huh.
In this phrase represents the beginning. Then you have the card of the Wizard, which represents now the power of doing everything. He has all the necessary elements on the table.
Uh-huh, so?
Well, in this puzzle it represents the middle, the path of the wizard, it says. And then you have the universe, the last card of the pack. It is related to the oneness, to become one with reality, united in harmony with God. It represents the end of the path, the end of the line.
Interesting.
Most of us get stuck in the middle. We never reach that end. We are so obsessive. That's why we keep reincarnating one life after another, in an endless chain of mistakes.
Thanks. You know something about a guy named George Smithers?
Smithers?
That's the one.
Yeah, he's a friend of Molly. She's a working girl from the ladies' house, a couple of blocks from here.
Pretty face, short hair, brunette, small skirts, lots of makeup.
You could say so, yes.
I thought so. I don't think she'll be seen around here anymore.
Why, something happened to her?
Well, let's just say she's dead.
Oh, no, that's horrible. Poor girl.
Tell me more about the lady's house.
What else can I tell you? It's a lady's house, if you know what I mean.
Please be more specific.
I mean massages. Hot and moist massages.
Okay, I get it. Do you know who runs the place?
I believe they call her Lady Fingercuffs.
I don't want to know how she got that nickname.
Yes, well, try to talk to her. Maybe she can give you more information.
Do you have something else?
I don't, but the cards may give you something.
Okay, let me see what the cards have to tell me.
Very well, then.
Holy crap. That shit just happened?
Oh, yes. It's coming back to me now. You're in grave danger, Mr. Hammond.
Please be more specific.
Here, look at the position of the hanged man.
Yeah, I see it, but...
Shh! These people are dangerous. If you don't drop this quest, you'll die. Probably.
Probably?
Yes, I see two paths ahead of you. One leads you to certain death. The other one to awareness. Total enlightenment.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Wait. When you see the big guy, don't hesitate.
I better stick to my investigation.
Very well. Your decisions carve your destiny.
Can you tell me anything else about George Smithers?
Well, yes, as I was saying, he and Molly were close, but he started to think he could convince her to drop the business.
Uh-huh. Classic.
Yeah, lonely middle-aged man gets involved with the hooker, falls in love, and everything goes to hell for both of them.
Literally?
No, just figurative.
Oh, uh-huh. Keep going.
You'll start thinking about how I know all this. It's just that Mr. Smithers is a regular client of mine, and until last week he used to come here and ask me questions about his future and his possibilities with Molly.
Okay, I'm starting to glue the pieces, but something's still missing. Tell me, what did the card say about Smithy's future? What did you tell him?
That's private, mister.
Hammond, Ray Hammond, private detective. Also a very personal friend of George Smithers.
I understand, Mr. Hammond. But what would become of my name as a reader if I discuss the personal problems of my clients with anyone that comes asking questions? No. Bugger off, will ya?
Oh, okay, I understand. Have you heard anything about a satanic cult operating here in the city?
A cult?
Yeah, like an order, devil worshippers, dark magicians, etc.
Well, yeah. There are all kinds of cults and orders operating here in Deep Sleep City, but most of them are devoted to enlightening human consciousness.
Okay, but which ones you know of would be capable of ritual sacrifice of people?
None. Those things belong to the past. Human consciousness has evolved during the years, and even the most dark groups have become softer.
So you think it's impossible for a group or an order to kill someone?
Well, no, I don't know. I'm just saying that it's quite rare. But lunatics are everywhere.
Well, I guess I'll be going now.
Have a great journey. Don't carve your nose too deep. You might get stuck in a bad smell.
Hey, how much for a BJ?
That would be $20. For you, though, 40.
I never paid for sex in my life, and I'll never do it again. It's the door's peephole. I can see the hallway. Maybe Smithy should have used this. It's a wall frame with tarot cards, if I'm correct. Let's have a closer look. Looks like Smithy hasn't been doing his dishes for some time. Smithy's brand new fridge. As far as I know, it can make ice, they say, but I think that's horse manure. Nothing else to do here. Lemon's guys are taking care of it now.
A Chat Noir. I was wondering when I was going to see one of these.
An erotic painting, black and white, just the way I like it.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a friend of mine. Maybe you can help me out.
We can't give information about our customers. You're not the first love detective I've seen, you know.
Good eye on the detective detection, but that's not the case, baby. My friend is missing and I smell some death in the air.
Oh, in that case, I will do everything in my power to help you. Fuck off, you dirty rat.
You have the most beautiful eyes.
Oh, come on. Don't give me that crap. I wouldn't even try to fuck myself if I were you.
No, I mean it. They are.
Well, I guess I can say thanks.
Just one more thing. I like your hair.
You suck at this.
Let me try again. I'm really worried about my friend. His name is George Smithers. He's missing. I've been told that he used to come here. Can you tell me something, please?
Look, you're pretty charming and all, but I mean it. Our customers trust us to preserve their identities.
Can't you make an exception?
Sorry, cutie pie. I'd like to make one. But if I violate our customers' trust, we'll get out of business in less than a boner reaction.
Okay, I understand. So there's nothing I can do?
Well, I wouldn't say nothing.
Okay, bye.
Good luck. I'm not a corrupt bitch. Treat me with some respect.
Okay, sorry. This usually works. Some people having hard sex. Looks painful. Looks like a really horny lady. I've got better stuff at home. I can't go back yet. I feel that something's missing. Looks like a receptionist.
Hello again, sugar. What else can I do for you?
Just one more thing. I like your hair.
You suck at this.
Let me try again. You have the most beautiful eyes.
Oh, come on. Don't give me that crap. I wouldn't even try to fuck myself if I were you.
No, I mean it. They are.
Well, I guess I can say thanks.
I'm really worried about my friend. His name is George Smithers. He's missing. I've been told that he used to come here. Can you tell me something, please?
Look, you're pretty charming and all, but I mean it. Our customers trust us to preserve their identities.
Can't you make an exception?
Sorry, cutie pie. I'd like to make one. But if I violate our customers' trust, we'll get out of business in less than a boner reaction.
Okay, I understand. So there's nothing I can do?
Well, I wouldn't say nothing.
Okay, bye.
Good luck.
I know what you want. You're one of my kind.
Oh my. Thanks a lot. What was it that you needed, dear?
Now, tell me what you know about Smithy.
Smithy usually picks Molly. She works on the 3rd floor, apartment B.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Come back anytime, sugar.
Yeah, okay. Okay, bye.
Good luck.
Gray, big and round, just the way I like it. A picture of a woman looking through a small window. A watercolor painting, a young woman getting naked while looking at you. Very provocative. This looks like some sort of golden powder. It's all over the handle and the floor. I should take a sample. Knock, knock. Anybody? Smithy, it's Ray. Ray Hammond. I'm here to help you. I guess there's no one here.
A picture of a new kind of a biblical situation. There seems to be some action in this room. I don't think they'll mind if I take a quick look. Some couple dancing a tango, maybe. The lady is showing a little bit of her crotch. Some roses. Nothing of interest.
Hello, Smithy? Are you in there? God damn it, Smithy! Man, it's Ray! Ray Hammond, I'm here to help you.
Could you please stop the yelling, pal? I'm trying to fuck here.
Oops. Well, I guess Smithy keeps slipping through my fingers. Knock, knock. Anybody? Smithy, it's Ray. Ray Hammond, I'm here to help you. I guess there's no one here. It says B all right. This must be it.
D room. Who put the letters on these rooms? Anyway, I think Smithy must be on the next floor then.
We told you to stay away from this, Mr. Hammond. We told you to keep it to yourself, but you had to carve your stinky nose into it.
I better think of something quickly before I end up at the bottom of a lake or something.
And now people have died and my suit is dirty. Arrgh. Now it's...
What? That's all?
Arrgh. Who's gonna pay for my laundry now?
Now you are dead, start running.
I don't get this one. Looks like a fried egg instead of the sun, and 3 nuns on top of a cliff or something. I like it. But this is not the time to go taking souvenirs.
Conducir no es como muchos creen mandar.
Some woman with her arms cut off. She has an empty, vacant expression on her
Mandar
face.
es obligar. Conducir es persuadir. Y al hombre siempre es mejor persuadirle que obligarle. En la conducción política.
The sign indicating the obvious. It's jammed, maybe with some lubricant. It's the lever to release the fire escape. The fire stair lever. I'm not going to apply this with my fingers.
He's dead. From here, it looks like he hasn't had a good night's sleep in a while. Okay, let's recap for a second. Besides tiredness, what do we have up to now? We have a dead hooker killed in some kind of ritual. We have a bunch of violent weirdos from some kind of cult or sect. And we have a strange golden powder. Smithy's still missing. There's no trace of Mrs. Kovacs. And when I called Bertrand, a cult member answered, so no clue where he might be. I know what to do. I should talk to Charlie. Maybe he finished the autopsy on the body. Maybe he can give me the missing piece to this puzzle. Hello there.
Hammond? Ray Hammond? Huh, I don't believe this. How are you, man?
Hi, Charlie. Wonderful to see you too.
What are you doing here at 5 a.m.? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Do you remember Smithy, the son of Chuck Smithers?
Yeah, the little Georgie boy, Smithy. Yes, what happened?
I'm the one that found the prostitute's body. It was in his apartment, and now he's missing.
Oh, that sucks, Ray. This sounds really rotten.
Yes, it really does.
What can I help you with?
Well, I found this compound. It's just a lead. My guts tell me that this could be connected with this murder.
Yes, just what I thought. It's the same drug. It's an alkaloid, a mixture of various hallucinogenic plants and other chemicals. She had her lungs filled up with this shit.
I see. So, it was inhaled?
Yes, definitely, with some sort of smoke. But the analysis of her throat and nasal cavities suggests that she was a passive smoker. Like if the fume was released in the room somehow and she inhaled it.
I don't understand. What are you implying?
That this wasn't smoked with a pipe or a cigarette, that's what I mean. That she wasn't a junkie.
Okay, right. Well, this would be consistent with the ritual theory of the murder.
Well, I can't be sure of that. All I can tell you is what the body is telling me.
Okay, right. Can you describe the effects of this drug to me?
Not completely. I still need to figure out a few more compounds. All I can tell you is that it produces a sexual ecstasy that can only be released by self-injury, self-harm, or mutilation. It's a weird combination. I've never seen anything like it, but seems to me that the subject enjoyed being killed.
Fuck. I wasn't expecting this. I don't want to imagine what these people were trying to achieve here, but an enjoyable suicide sounds like a very powerful weapon.
Indeed.
Can you tell me anything else about the drug?
No, that's all I have. But you can try to find these herbal essences at the drugstore. Go downtown. If you find all of these, I think I can reproduce the compound. Here. Go to this drugstore. It's the biggest here in Deep Sleep City. The owner is an old and creepy French guy with one arm. If he doesn't have these, then we won't be able to reproduce it.
Okay, I'll see what I can find. Thanks.
Yes, definitely. That's all I have.
Did you find anything odd on the body? I don't know. Something out of place? Some symbol? Strange tattoo, perhaps?
Well, now that you mention it, she had this inside her body.
Inside her? How?
Like raped by it, that's how.
My God. What kind of sick bastard does this kind of disturbing shit? Have you cleaned it?
Of course, after the proper analysis.
Okay, I'm going to need that.
Forget it. You're not a police detective. Be grateful that I'm giving you all this information for free.
Okay, I understand. But I never said I wasn't willing to pay anything.
Well, that's different. If you're generous, I can lend it to you till tomorrow morning, but that's it.
That will suffice. I needed to check something out.
Well, I guess I'll be going now.
Goodbye. Good luck with the case. Okay, here. Anything else?
No thanks. You've been a tremendous help. I'll come back tomorrow to give this back to you and let you know what I can get from the drugstore. Bye.
Goodbye. Good luck with the case. I hope you can find Smithy safe.
Thanks. An old painting of a medical procedure. An old forensics photo. Looks like a bunch of physicians gathered around a corpse, smiling. What a weird bunch these guys are. A rotten corpse of a dead woman. Looks like she's been attacked by a wolf or something. It leads to the basement. I don't have any interest in going there right now. Captain, do you know this woman?
Looks familiar. I think this is Mrs. Kovacs.
Elizabeth.
Yes, you're right. I remember him calling her Liz. What about her?
Nothing. Just wanted to be sure of something.
Okay, anything else?
Do you know where this place is?
Sorry, I can't help you with this.
Okay, thanks. Well, I guess I'll be going now. Nice. Another occult signature. A 7-pointed star. Again, pointing downwards and inside the cyclic path of the Ouroboros. Okay, this means that my nose is on the right track. A 7-pointed star is in most cases used to enumerate the 7 sacred planets. The tip of the star usually corresponds to Saturn, the sinister, from an astrological point of view, of course. Now, the Ouroboros snake, from what I can remember, represents the cyclic nature of all things, the idea of chasing our own tails. I read once in some ancient book that in the end we are all the same being, the same soul, the same spirit, interacting, talking with himself. Using flesh bodies as vehicles to forget who he really is and pretend, play a role. If that's true, then every harm I do, every good I do, I'm doing it to myself. Well then, I think this is the true nature of the Ouroboros symbol. All we're doing is biting our own tails to be able to feel the bite and the pain. What do you think?
Out of the way, asshole!
I better stop talking to the horizon. The face of a cherubim looking at us from above. Okay, this is the drugstore that Charlie talked about. I wasn't expecting it to be open, but it's either this or go to sleep. And I don't feel like sleeping. A really bizarre lock. Looks like some sort of mechanism. It doesn't seem to fit right. Maybe on the other side. It won't budge. Looks like a golden skull. It has a 5-pointed star carved on its forehead. Looks like a hollow cavity, shaped like a snake. Aha! Looks like a golden skull. It has a 5-pointed star carved on its forehead. It won't budge. Looks like a hollow cavity, shaped like a snake. The door's been opened. Crowbarred open. I'd better be careful. I don't have infinite ammo. Oh shit. Not again.
Good evening, Mr. Hammond. It was about time for you to join our club. This time we'll ensure you have a nice time. Just like your beloved friend here, Mr. Smithers.
Looks like a riddle. On the first line, there are some numbers. Let's see. Number 1 in the first power, multiplied by 2 in its second power, multiplied by 3 in its third power. In the second line, we have 3 concepts. The thing, the nothing, and the everything. These are fake drawers, nothing inside. An old cabinet, nothing of interest. Nope, I got the wrong combination. Nope, I got the wrong combination. A cardboard box. Okay, let's get your story straight.
Okay, what do you want to know?
What do I want to know? Seriously? Okay, for starters, who the hell are these guys? And how did you end up involved with them?
Well, they're members from the Order of Golgothan, and I'm one too, apparently. 2 years ago or so, I met this girl, Molly. I used to date her.
Look, cut the crap. I know more than you think. They almost killed me when I went to the lady's house looking for you. You were paying her for some blowjobs? And what? You fell in love with her?
Something like that. I started to see her every few days, so we became friends. We discovered that we had more in common than we thought at first. So I started to have feelings for her and tried to make her quit the business, but I didn't really have a better life for her.
So you just limited yourself to buy all the time you could from her?
Yeah, I didn't really know what else to do.
Wait, tell me more about the Order of Golgothan.
Yeah, right. One day she told me that she was being invited to join an ancient order. She was very interested, but also afraid. So she invited me to go with her to this first meeting. We went to this place, some old house with a dark cellar.
Uh-huh. Keep going. I'm starting to see where this is going.
When they saw me, they were pissed off. They told me I was not invited and wanted to let me outside, but Molly insisted on letting me in or she would go. So for some reason, they let us enter. Inside, there was some sort of ritual going on. Some of them started talking about the Master, but like this person was some sort of presence from another plane or dimension. Waking the Master, they repeated.
Uh-huh. And then?
And then they released the green smoke, and all of them put their masks on, all of them but us, and two others that I never saw before. The next thing I remember, I woke up in my apartment. A few weeks later, I received a weird invitation, a letter behind my door with a flower I'd never seen in my life. This time I went alone. We had a meeting and they asked me about my friend Kovacs, that they needed an architect for a long-term project. So I gave them his contact information.
Yeah, his wife is missing too. He's the one that called me. But continue.
A few weeks passed and one day I came back to my apartment and found Molly dead in a horrible, ritualistic way. I was shocked. I panicked. I ran away. But as soon as I got out of the building, they captured me. They tortured me. I still don't know what they wanted to know. All I can guess is that Kovacs saw something he shouldn't see and wanted to get off the project. And they wanted to cut all loose ends. Now Molly is dead. It's all my fault. I should have known better. I should have known.
Okay, where does all this magic stuff fit in?
Yes, okay. As I was saying, in time we found we had more in common than we thought.
I remember you being interested in ancient cultures and religion.
Yes, we were both interested in occultism, magic, and ancient religions. But she was more into magic and the dark arts. She was always going to seminars and group gatherings, etc.
What do you know about this green smoke?
Not much. I think it's a drug. They seem to have different versions of it for different purposes.
I talked to Charlie, the forensics from the police department. Molly had this stuff in her lungs.
Poor baby, no!
Yeah, I better spare you the details, but they're using it to get rid of annoying people like you, making a murder look like a suicide.
This is horrible. I hope you catch them, Ray.
Yeah, me too. I found this talisman on Molly's neck.
Yes, I gave this to her as a gift for her birthday.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for returning it back to me.
Are you okay, man? You seem a bit off.
I'm a bit dizzy and my chest hurts, but I think I can handle it.
Okay, do you think you can run?
I don't think so, but I don't see any other option. Is your car too far from here?
No, it's around the corner. But these guys always leave someone else outside.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Kovacs left me these blueprints hidden in your apartment.
Let me see.
Here.
Yes, the sewers. This is the construction site in the sewers. Bertrand told me about this. They're building some big chamber in the sewers, the center of the network waste pipes. Bertrand told me he was taken blindfolded to this place, so he didn't know where it was. But he must have stolen these blueprints.
He must have heard something. He tried to escape and they took his wife.
I think so, maybe.
Kovacs left me these blueprints hidden in your apartment.
Let me see.
Here.
Yes, the sewers. This is the construction site in the sewers. Bertrand told me about this. They're building some big chamber in the sewers, the center of the network waste pipes. Bertrand told me he was taken blindfolded to this place, so he didn't know where it was. But he must have stolen these blueprints.
He must have heard something. He tried to escape and they took his wife.
I think so. Maybe.
Did you hear anything about Ms. Kovacs when you were kidnapped?
I remember hearing a woman scream, but I'm not sure it was her.
Okay, I'll let you rest for a moment. Let's get out of here.
Okay, good idea.
Looks like a riddle. On the first line, there are some numbers. Let's see. Number 1 in the first power, multiplied by 2 in its second power, multiplied by 3 in its third power. In the second line, we have 3 concepts. The thing, the nothing, and the everything. These are fake drawers, nothing inside. Nope, I got the wrong combination. Nope, I got the wrong combination. Nope, I got the wrong combination. That's it. Looks like a riddle. On the first line, there are some numbers. Let's see. Number 1 in the first power, multiplied by 2 in its second power, multiplied by 3 in its third power. In the second line, we have 3 concepts. The thing, the nothing, and the everything. It's closed. I'm gonna need a key. I should try to contact Lemon McCoy first, now that I have the chance.
Police department, what is your emergency?
Lemon, it's me, Ray Hammond.
You again? What do you want?
Look, the people that killed the prostitute in Smithy's apartment are in my office right now. They were waiting for me. They tried to kill me when I went looking for Smithy at the lady's house, where his hooker used to work.
Okay, where are you? Have you found Smithy?
We managed to get rid of them. We were in the basement of the building, but they were in my office just a moment ago. We are safe for now.
We?
Yes, sorry. They had Smithy with them. He's with me now, but he's in really bad shape. He's been drugged and tortured.
Okay, we are on our way. Stay put.
Okay, great. Oh shit, I think Smithy's having a heart attack. Hurry! Okay, what happened here? We have the whole department. At least they were quick. I'd better not touch it. I should talk to McCoy about what happened here first. Hello again, Captain.
Oh, here you are. Now explain this mess to me. I told you I'd end up filling out piles of paperwork. Damn.
I couldn't save Smithy. I was too late. He just died.
Why? What happened here?
Well, when I went looking for Smithy at the lady's house, these guys were waiting for me and tried to kill me.
So...
They killed Lady Fingercuffs, the owner of the place. There was some shooting, but I managed to get out of there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I went to see Charlie. Long story short, these guys belong to some cult, and they're producing a drug to kill people, making it look like a suicide. When I came back to my apartment, they were inside waiting for me. Smithy was on the floor, beaten and drugged. They released the drug with a smoke bomb, but we managed to escape through the basement, and then I called you.
Right.
But Smithy was in very bad shape and had a heart attack. I couldn't do anything. He didn't make it.
God damn them.
What happened here? Why are they all dead?
Well, when you talked to me, I thought you were in the office, so we broke in. But as soon as we entered the apartment, they swallowed a pill or something and died in a couple of seconds. We couldn't see much. There was a lot of smoke in the air.
Yes, that's the drug Charlie talked about.
Okay, now, please stay out of this. I'll leave an agent on the door for your protection. Go to sleep. We'll handle this from now on.
Okay, no problem. Well, I guess I'll be going now.
You, stay out of this.
I'm not going to obey that lazy rat. There must be something else to do here. Looks like something's falling out of his pocket. They all wear these red roses. I wonder if it has some significance. They all wear these red roses. I wonder if it has some significance. The bag mask. Looking at it from up close, it seems to be not only to scare the crap out of you, but also to filter the gases that the drug produces. The hell I'm going to sleep now. The hell! A really bizarre lock. Looks like some sort of mechanism. Aha!
Mr. Hammond. Sutter Lord, this is a mess. Mr. Hammond. What are we going to do with you now? We are not violent people, Mr. Hammond. We just like to keep our business to ourselves. This is a mess.
What happened to Liz Kovacs?
Stop asking stupid questions, Mr. Hammond, and answer me something. Why is it that you cannot quit, huh? Is it pride? Or honor? Or is it that you are really stupid? What makes an old crook like yourself get involved in such a mess? You do know what's going to happen to you now, don't you?
Kill me. Let's get it over with. I'm tired of looking at your ugly mustache.
I'm glad that you can keep your sense of humor, even in moments like these. But that's the only thing you're going to keep. And no, you're not going to die just yet. You've caused me a lot of trouble, so I'm going to enjoy this one. Make him repent.
Looks like a giant blast door. Maybe there's a lever somewhere. The thing is that I can't seem to move much. This liquid keeps me on top. Raymond. Raymond. Can you hear me, Raymond? Yes, of course I can. Who are you? Can you help me get out of here? Who are you? How are you doing this? I'm hearing you in my head.
That's because I am yourself. I am the other self, the part of you that is always listening.
Okay, nice to meet you.
You know me, you have just forgotten me. Listen. Silence. Quiet. That's how you're hearing me. I'm always talking to you, but you don't listen. You live in noise, Ray. This place you're in, it's called an isolation tank. It has a special liquid designed to keep you still and quiet, so you can hear your soul.
Okay, I'm listening.
You've been taken by the nose, Ray. Be very careful from now on. But take advantage of this situation. It could be an opportunity to merge with me and rise out of the third dimension.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
You will. Pay attention. Be sharp. Be quick. The universe does not repeat itself. All chances are unique. Be blessed.
What was that? Be blessed. What the fuck? Well, that was interesting. I guess I should say, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry we haven't been properly introduced. I just flushed myself from a tank filled with Jesus urine, so don't take it personal. But who the fuck are you?
My name is Elizabeth Kovacs, but you can call me O from now on. It's short for Occulta Veritas, my magical name in the Order.
I'm sorry, I'm totally out of focus here. I just went through hell and back looking for you. I was persecuted, tortured, drugged, and almost murdered. And now you're telling me you're part of this Golgothan Order thing?
That would be the Occulta Veritas, the hidden truth. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm going to need you to open your mind a bit more. Because what I have to tell you will not be easy to digest, and we're running out of time. The Order of Gorgothon is a ramification of a bigger order. It's an assignment that was created almost 50 years ago, 44 to be precise. Our mission was to clean Deep Sleep City from the ground up, cleansing the city's rotten heart by channeling all its sins, all its shit, into a living organism that we could control.
And what about the dead prostitute in Smithy's apartment? Why did you kill her?
These sort of endeavors activates all kinds of powers from the dark. Every time you go shaking things up and trying to clean some old energy, dark forces wake up and go to war with you. It wasn't easy to get to this point, and we had to deal with a lot of nasty elements from the dark. What you saw in Smithy's apartment was us trying to exorcise Smithy's girlfriend. She was possessed with Asmodeus, demon of lust. We tried to save her. We gave her a powerful amulet. We tried to take him out of her, but in the end, he killed her committing suicide.
Dear Lord. But wait a minute. Charlie, the medical examiner, told me the body was filled with a substance that made her commit suicide in orgasmic ecstasy.
He was bullshitting you, Ray. Charlie is one of us. He told you this only to give you the serpent key and lead you to exactly where you are now. The drug is enough for that. It's what you experienced in the tank. It's a consciousness expander. We call it spiritual acid, or SA-11.
I'm so confused right now. I don't know if you're bullshitting me or what. But Smithy died because of you, you piece of shit. I saw him die in my office basement. He had a heart attack, product of a drug you gave him.
Smithy was collateral damage. I don't have an excuse for him. I'm sorry about it. You have to understand that this is a huge assignment. Totally out of the law and under the radar of the government and the police. People can die in the process. We needed Smithy to drag you into the scene. We never wanted him to die, but he went out talking too much. And we have a very strict policy on loose mouths.
God damn you! I should kill you right now. And what about the cult members? They tried to kill me several times, and a few of them died in my office.
You've been driven to this point, Mr. Hammond, but there's something I haven't told you yet, and we all know the sacrifice and commitment we make. We are all ready to die for the cause.
Okay, let me think for a moment. So you're saying you are channeling Deep Sleep City's sins into a living organism? That would be the Golgothan thing, right? Smithy told me something about this.
That's right.
Then I guess that if what Smithy said was true, a Golgothan demon is something like a living thing, made of shit and semen and putrefaction. So if I should take a guess, I'd say that's why this whole thing with the sewers, right?
That is correct. The only way to perform magic on people is to have something from them. And you can't just go door by door asking for some hair and nails. They wouldn't understand either. So we went into the sewers to find there a medium to do it. Here lies all the shit, hair, semen, blood, and nails from everyone in this city.
Bloody disgusting. You were saying that a massive ritual is going to take place. Something that has been prepared for almost 50 years? What kind of ritual is this?
It's a complex form of ceremonial magic that involves 11 magicians around a circle. We had to open a portal to another dimension, so it's not an easy thing to do.
When is this ritual going to take place?
It has already happened. 10 years ago.
10 years ago? And why is all this happening now? What are you doing now?
What's happening now is your initiation. Whether you like it or not, you have been selected for this task, Mr. Hammond.
What do I have to do with any of this?
This is your initiation, Mr. Hammond. As I was saying, we performed the ritual 10 years ago. What we didn't know was what was supposed to happen with the thing we brought from another dimension.
Wait, you're saying you have the Golgothan demon somewhere in the sewers?
Yes, we've been feeding her with hate, fear, and violence for the last 10 years, and she's gotten a lot bigger than she was before. So we discussed this with our secret chiefs in the higher order, and they pointed out that we need an executioner. A person cold enough to be able to stare at this creature without being sucked up into the vacuum. A person so cold that he wouldn't care if he was sacrificing a dog or Satan himself. Someone with the guts and old enough to not give a fuck. And your name was given at some point. Most of this was just a staging act to drag you to this point, to this moment in time. But nevertheless, we can't force you to do this. Universal laws apply to all of us. Do you accept this call, Mr. Hammond?
I'm sorry, I don't buy any of this crap. If my bullets weren't wet, I would be very tempted to put one between your pretty eyes.
That can be easily solved. Here. This is an antimatter bullet. Something you've never seen before. We developed it specifically for this case, and we only have one because they're extremely difficult to create. It's made of antimatter, something born from the collision of subatomic particles colliding at the speed of light. Something that will see the public eye in no less than 60 years. So imagine how difficult to produce these are. You could kill me with it, sure. Or you could destroy the creature that lies at the end of the hall and give closure to this 44-year-old mission, bringing peace and prosperity to Deep Sleep City.
Right. Let me think about it. Why the hell did I just pick up that fucking phone call? God damn it. Unfucking believable. These are the good guys now? What? Just when I was starting to get this story. These people are playing me. I don't know how or why, but this is all bullshit. But why would they want to do that? I don't have any money or property. I don't get it. I can't fit in here. Fuck me. The only logical explanation I can find is that there is some truth in all of this. Well, I guess I'll be going now. Oh. Who are you? What is this place? You are dead, so to speak. But fear not, because nothing ever dies. Dead? How? Well, you did fire an antimatter bullet opening a small black hole. But you're not dead in human terms. You're just on the other side of the veil. Oh, and that's supposed to calm me down? Who are you? Always with the sarcastic tone. I'm the rest of you, Ray. The part of yourself that cannot be contained in your physical body. What humans call the higher self. And what now, then? Now, we meld. What for? How can I trust you? It's the only way to save your physical body, Ray. Otherwise you will die, and I don't want you to. Not yet. You can still be happy. Make different choices. Learn to love. Consider this a second chance. And besides, look at this place. What options do you have? I don't know how I got home. Something happened to me that day. I don't know what. I can't explain it. But somehow, something inside me got fixed. Something that has always been there was now connected.
NoseBound?
Yes?
You have a new assignment. How would you like to go to the moon?
Consider it done.